Okay, I think we're live everywhere. Um, I packed away all my trinkets and figures except my Lego K2SO. It's me and him against the world right now. I didn't know you collected Lego. Why'd you pack them away exactly? Man, I feel like I'm Brendan Gleeson and Matt Mercer is Colin Farrell. I don't get that reference. I start a new job on Monday, dog. Luckily, it won't clash with any of this. That's good timing. That's good timing. What kind of job? Go. All right. Shut up, you lad. You're moving. Moving where? Where the hell are you going? Oh, okay. K2SO, that's the robot from Star Wars. Fucking the motherfucking Rogue One. Man, I am fucking. Ugh. I hate waking up and going straight in the stream. I'd like to stream marathon after this, but I just don't know if I have it in me. Like, once this event's done, like, I just feel like I want to mellow. I don't know how I'm gonna be up for tomorrow's event. Like that, tomorrow's is more important, but it's earlier. I couldn't get myself to sleep earlier today. Some people are wondering if they're using generative AI for this Stellar Blade sequel, and honestly, I would believe it. It has that look to it. Also, the main character looks different in every shot. What up, iHeart? You know what's crazy? The chat for Future Game Show is not like really bumping right now. I know it's like, I guess a lot of people don't watch this one. What's Directive 8020? Oh, I see. It's got that not James Bond lady. I don't know what it is about her face. She got a really punchable face. This, even in the CGI form, she just looked like she got too much attitude. Like she's judging you the whole time. Move this. No more Drakengard 3 for a week. Let's go. Oh man, I can't believe I used to do this a lot. Where I used to just go to stream like minutes after I woke up. I used to do this shit a lot. You'll be good for tomorrow. No, I wouldn't be. I still won't be good for tomorrow. I woke up. I went to bed so fucking late. I could not sleep. I took a melatonin and it didn't work. I just got notified about Sal's lobotomies to you. Why are you getting notified so late? People need to know sooner. My tweets have been going a lot more like... They've been reaching a lot more people than usual, which is like fine, I guess, but I hate getting notifications, so I have to mute them. I'm someone who likes to tweet, but I really don't care if anyone actually like responds. So when I start getting like 2 to 3, 4 comments or likes, I'm like, oh my god, this is so much. So I start muting it. I had one that reached like 30k views, and I was like, oh, thank god I muted it early. Enjoy your poop or whatever you're doing, Oath. Who's the not James Bond lady? I don't know. I haven't seen her in anything outside of that. Do yoga before bed? Get real. So apparently they confirmed that Code Veronica is going to be third person, which is good. I was worried it was first person because I just feel like I want a Resident Evil 2 remake, but Code Veronica. Oh, man. I'm alive. All right, we got 2 minutes. I really don't expect much from this, honestly. How long is this event even going for? How long is the future game show? 2 hours. Jesus Christ. They better show cool shit here. Honestly, I'm like down for like the lesser AAA hype stuff. Fumito Ueda, creator of Eco, Shadow Colossus, and The Last Guardian, is finally back with a new game, Gen Atlas. It'll be exclusive to Epic Games Store, so won't launch on Steam. Ugh. He just wants this game to fail. Reminds you when I would call everyone a bumpkin, a country blumpkin. That's what Oath is taking right now. Oh, fucking hell, dude. Someone hit me with a hammer. 1 second. I'm just texting Jasmine. I didn't even get like a good morning text Jasmine. Find out what she's doing. Oh. It's about to be 3. Let me, plop. You would think they would start the stream earlier with, like, a loading screen type thing. First time I ever heard Blumpkin was actually, Harold and Kumar Go to White Castle. Thought they made it up for the movie, honestly. I think it was said by David Krumholtz's character. Video games, guys. Video games. Let's get excited. You know, it's a big deal. They make those now. You know what I should have done? I should have set up stream and then just hit the live button, but the camera just pointed at my bed and I was just sleeping. But I was here for the event. What up, Lito? And I was just knocked out while this event's going on. Like, yeah, I'm here, guys. I'm here. Don't worry about it. I'm here. Kevin's gonna be too busy to mod. So technically, he'll be working. We can ban him for a little bit because he won't even be able to watch. So we can ban him while he's not able to. Just saying, iHeart. It might happen. I feel there's gonna be a lot of yapping. Okay, and their native resolution. That's cool. Let's see something cool. Start with a game first. You wouldn't. I'll raise the volume. Let me know if it's too loud. This is louder than yesterday's show, so maybe I will. You know what I realized is I never lowered my game volume. How loud was Marathon yesterday?
Gorgeous, gorgeous people, and welcome to the Future Game Show Summer Showcase. I'm Troy Baker, man of a million video games, or roughly thereabouts. But most recently, I got to play Higgs Monahan in Death Stranding 2, Jack Pepper and Mouse P.I. for Hire,
What up,
and
Rock?
of course, Indiana Jones.
Are you going to do the theme tune throughout?
Yep.
Great. I'm Alex Wilton Regan, and you probably know me better as the female Inquisitor in Dragon Age Inquisition, Alt Cunningham in Cyberpunk, and Leia in Liza P. Overture.
Death Year's Part Ducks do Part Do.
I'm also Lara Croft in the new Tomb Raider games.
Oh.
She is. She is back, people, and that is video game heritage right there.
Well, more on that later in the show, but that does make us 2 archaeologists.
We're gonna
on
see more
one
fucking Tomb Raider
stage.
gameplay. I'd love to see just uninterrupted gameplay of that game so I can immediately just know I hate it.
You've never won though, have you?
We'll just move on from thinking it might be good.
No, Alex, I haven't. Thank you for bringing that up.
Let's talk about what we're going to do for the next 90 minutes.
We're going to be showing you trailers. Lots and lots of exclusive
Then
trailers.
do it, bro.
And with the help of their hardworking developers.
I'm still
we're gonna
crushed
be
by
diving
Wuthering
deep
Waves.
Into some of the most
How's the audio, by the way?
upcoming games.
As well as our
Are we
usual
good
ones
levels
to
for
watch,
both of
we've
us, me and
also
the
got
stream?
An extended gameplay reveal for the sci-fi RPG Exodus.
Which you will not want to miss. And if you want to keep track of all these little buried treasures
good.
Alex and I are going to be talking about today,
What up,
then you
Hennessy?
can head on over to the dedicated
Oh, wait, you were
Future
here
Game Show
already.
Steam
I'm
page,
tired.
where
Leave me
you can
alone.
Find and
Drakengard
wishlist
3.
every game in today's show.
And you can also visit GamesRadar.com after we wrap up for tons of follow-up coverage on the eye-catching games that are coming at you very, very soon.
Oh, you did the dual pistols thing.
It's like automatic now.
I get it. Speaking of, I think the stage is itching for a little bit of a lighting change.
Yeah, that isn't
As you can
Mercer
see behind
or
me,
Bailey.
this
I'm
means
wondering-
It's time for our very first. Take it away, Alex.
when I looked on. I saw a picture of them two, and it said hosted by, and it said 2026. Unless it was last year. No, it made sense. Maybe they changed it at some point. Maybe they couldn't do it. I don't know. But the picture I saw had them.
Okay, so funny story. There was this guy who was stuck in the middle of the apocalypse. Whoa! Oh, shit! You know, Chop Chop Freddy, barbecue time, baby! Totally holding it together. Freddy here, Freddy there, Fred. Yep, he was doing great. All he wanted
is such a
to do
360
was
era ass
find
game.
One living, breathing human being, for crying out loud! Down here, goddammit! Was that too much to ask? We can solve this problem once. They're trying to make a vaccine.
Not just in look, but the attempt at the humor and
Did find some friends.
gameplay, and also zombies.
And then this guy showed up. Great name, questionable fashion sense.
You know what this reminds me of? What's that game that people liked? That zombie game. It's co-op.
Hurry, hurry, hurry! Damn, we're good.
I forget. They all sound the same.
You getting all this, buddy?
Arizona
The guy in the
Sunshine.
story? That's me.
Didn't we see a trailer for this before, but it was like a CG cinematic?
Oh, the cavalry is here!
Why is that familiar?
Arizona Sunshine is a flat-screen remake of the beloved VR game of the same name, built from the ground
That's
up
why I
by
know
its
it.
developers. It's coming soon to PC and
That's
consoles.
why I know it.
And now it is time for a closer look at War Dogs from Team 17. It's a 100-player tactical shooter with a keen focus on teamwork, fortification,
No,
and
not Dead Island. There was another one that people liked. There's like 2 or 3 of them. What's up, Spawn Killer? Let me get rid of this state of play text. It's not state of play. They said 100 player, 120 player. Honestly, I missed the era of like them trying to push the amount of players per like multiplayer game, like PlanetSide and stuff, Mag. We need some stuff like that.
Alright, I'm good.
Straight ahead of me. Straight ahead of me. Got one.
Mag was a good time. It wasn't like the best shooter, but like, man, fucking that many players. Everyone had different roles. I was the medic guy. Oh my god, you could repair cover. This is giving Battlefield a run for its money, though, I'm not gonna lie. That base aspect is cool. Like, is that like a mission you have to push it?
Sniper on top of the tower. Dead.
This looks kind of cool.
Oh shit.
Pills? What the hell is this game?
Oh my god.
I'm down.
War Dogs is coming to a screen near you later this year, but the good news is you can wishlist it right now on Steam.
I'm gonna put this stuff on my
in
list.
our next game, you play as a former detective who visits an isolated place where all is not as it seems.
A place beyond the pines.
Been there. Wonder if there's a girl named
The
Elizabeth
beat's a real
involved.
song,
There
that's
isn't.
why.
Here is a brand new trailer for The Pines.
You are hopeless.
I used to play that on my guitar in school. That was the one thing I learned on my own.
Heartless. Worthless.
Oh my god, it's Michael Keaton. That's crazy. He's here.
Why didn't you move faster, think harder, be smarter? Why
Why didn't you help me?
Pines. This is giving Alan Wake one.
Mr. Walker, how are the first few days in the Pines treating you?
Oh shit.
Oh, but you don't want to go into the forest, do you?
kind of down for this.
What the fuck is happening here?
Everyone is fucking crazy.
See that? That's mine. And that, also mine. And I won't part with any of it.
Including you.
Well, I'm sure you'll fit right in.
I'm kind of down. Not gonna lie, I'm kind of down.
And
We're getting
by
360 era type
2020
games.
2027.
And I am excited. Talk to me, Alex. What's up next?
We've got an exclusive interview about Ace Combat 8 Wings of Thieves, the latest installment in Bandai Namco's legendary simulation franchise.
Right. From now on, you'll be the greatest ace pilot this war will ever know.
Ace Combat 시리즈.
Hello, I'm Kono. I'm the brand director of the Ace Combat series.
I'm Shimawato. I'm the producer of Ace Combat 8 Wings of Thieves, the game that allows you to fulfill your longing for the skies. The game starts when the Federation of Central Usia
2027? No thanks. I don't play games in 2027.
The protagonist wakes up on the emergency.
Yeah, it was like an Alan Wake
on the
type of
sea,
game. That's
and is
exactly the
saved by
inspiration.
battleship
I'm excited
Meteors.
for it. I'll take it.
After reuniting with your team,
I'm excited
you are then
for Ace
immediately
Combat 8 as
forced into
well. This is
another
gonna be
life or
great.
death fight against the Sotowa forces. This is the story of saving the country that you come from, which is the victim of great destruction.
Keep it coming. Maybe they're not that sturdy.
The protagonist and this legendary pilot fight side by side, providing great hope for the country. But in fact, that legend is fake. He's a fake presence that's been propped up to really motivate the country. In the next phase in the story, the protagonist and this legendary
I hope Troy
pilot
Baker
go
isn't
into
in Ace
battle
Combat.
together, resulting in the Wing of Thieves getting shot down.
I
After
don't need
his
to hear
death,
Kanji
this
walking
role gets
around.
passed down to the protagonist.
Flying
So the
planes.
central theme is living up to this duty that is cast upon you to take
Dude, the scale
on
in this
that
game is
responsibility.
crazy, man.
그때 유훈이
Ace Combat 8 Wings of Thieves.
Have a
features
good one,
new
Jan.
type of enemy for the
Wherever
series,
you may be.
The land battleship. The idea came
We
from
miss
our
you.
art director and mecha designer, Kano. He
You
said
are
it's
missed.
exactly like Godzilla landing on the city and causing huge destruction. When that idea was presented to them, they actually said,
Whoa.
oh no, this is not good. But after they
This is
started
like a
working on
land
it all made sense.
version of
And then
the
it
famous
created
plane
that
mission.
Great visual. We've also changed the way targets take damage in this iteration. Prior to Ace Combat 8 Wings of Thieves, the damage you dealt needed to be
Damn,
hit
you
directly
rest in
onto the
peace,
target.
Jan. You missed out.
Otherwise, it wouldn't have counted.
missed out on
so
fun.
This chain destruction accumulates this damage.
Hope you're having a good time,
and
dude.
Any small accumulations would actually result in a bigger destruction later on. And you'll see this as you play, so it's very exciting. Ace Combat 8 Wings of Thieves will be released on PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X and S, and Steam on the 2nd of October 2026.
These skies belong to you, Rex. Go take what's yours.
I'm getting this, obviously. Ace Combat 7 was so good. It was such a great return to like classic vibes.
Ace Combat 8 Wings of Thieves is coming to PC and consoles later this year.
And we are heading backstage now.
It's crazy. There's a
Good, I
360
can-
era. This
No,
series
Troy,
was
Troy,
falling
Troy.
apart, and then they fucking fixed it.
The backstage. It's the new DLC for Little Nightmares
Little
3.
Nightmares.
Oh, right. I imagine it's got what? Horrors?
Yeah.
Yeah. Smiling producers with their clipboards, sweaty cheese plate, craft services.
Or an evil puppeteer and an army of shadow monsters would make a bit more sense.
Oh, yeah, that's better. Let's see that.
Maybe it's the other way around, Kevin. You don't know. Maybe that was always the title that was going to be for, you know, they were going to use that for part 3, but they saved it. You don't know. Did I like the Alan Wake series? I love the Alan Wake series. Sir. Pulls out. Got this from my cousin, actually. It's pretty cool. The fucking thick book edition. The thick book edition. It's cool. It looks like Alan Wake's actual like book. I'm not a Little Nightmares guy, so I'm obviously not locking in on this. I don't care. And I got my Night Springs. We actually streamed all the Alan Wake stuff as well. I love Control, which is, you know, Control is the sequel to Alan Wake, and I loved Alan Wake 2. Can't wait for Control 2. Control Resident. It's gonna be a good time. Alan Wake 2 was my game of the year, 2023. I think that was the year it came out. Yo, so yesterday, it was so sick. Maximilian dude was watching the event, right? And they showed the Final Fantasy. He got super hyped. Right after the event ended, he's like getting overwhelmed by all this stuff. One of his like contacts at Square Enix message was like, "Yo, fucking Hamaguchi wants to come over and talk about the game."
And the backstage is a
So he literally within like the next like hour or 2 hours,
where you can explore the dark underbelly of the
had the guy
Carnival
working on Final Fantasy VII Part 3 just show up to his house with the translator. It's pretty awesome. I'm not gonna lie, that's kind of sick.
Now it is time to check out Engine Fall, a post-apocalyptic extraction shooter set on a series of colossal.
I actually like 2 better,
trains.
and I loved 1 when it came out. I was obsessed with it. Rafting. Oh, that's new. That's different. I liked Alan Wake 2 better. I thought Alan Wake 2 was incredible. Oh shit, it's literally Snowpiercer. Explore. Wait, this is familiar. Team. Gather. I feel like they announced this before and I was interested. Reheating marathon nachos. What? What did they say? They said this is an extraction shooter?
Make your way to first class, which is the only way that Troy Baker travels.
True.
When Engine Fall arrives on Steam later this year, and if you cannot wait that long, there's a playtest coming for you on June 8th.
Now, before we move on to our next game, let's talk about our partnership with GOG, the DRM free games platform.
We've joined forces.
The musical mission
so
was
that
awesome,
FGS
yeah.
Viewers can get 15% off the entire GOG catalog with our discount code FGS15.
You do have to be a new user, and the offer is only valid for the next 7 days. So, get to browsing and fill your boots with some good old games.
And don't forget the not so old games that are on there either. Okay, let's check in on the upcoming remake of Gothic, a genre-defining.
I saw they showed this last, what is it, yesterday?
If you like medieval adventures like Kingdom Come Deliverance or The Witcher, this next one is definitely for you.
I never played Gothic.
Brothers, the time is finally here.
Where's the audience? There's no audience. This is recorded.
I know it's been.
It's like a pre-recorded. The Future Game Show and I think even the PC Game Show are both pre-recorded.
Desperate for hope in a place where there is none.
It's just for us. We're the audience.
All these years, the unbelievers mocked you for your faith. But do you know what I see?
I wish we got an update on Darksiders.
Strength.
Kevin thinks the same thing. He's been saying the same shit.
For a higher purpose. Men who, like me,
forgive me.
have seen the glorious age the Sleeper will usher into this
Kind of reminds me of Witcher from the back.
Once he awakens.
Fucking Christ. Let me breathe. Thank you, Redley. Whenever I wake up, my allergies are always like horrible, horrible allergies. I should take a allergy.
Gothic 1
med
Remake
one
is
second.
out now on PC and console, so go check it out after the show.
Okay, now for something a little different. You have definitely heard of Sky, Children of Light, the cozy MMO from the makers of Journey.
Well, we are pleased to reveal today that they're creating a brand new
Van
game
Gogh.
experience based on the life and legacy of the legendary painter Vincent van Gogh, which is...
I knew he was going to do that.
Let's take a look at this Van Gogh MMO, shall we?
The Van Gogh MMO? The MM Go. Okay. In front of your oatmeal. Yeah, of course. It adds flavor. It's spices you need. Interesting. It kind of looks like a Vincent Van Gogh painting come to life, you might say. From the makers of Journey. I was going to say, you know what it reminded me of? Not Journey, but their later game, The Winds of the Wings, or whatever the hell, the owl one that we played. I think I played it off stream, actually. Yeah, this team. That game would have been great, by the way, that flying owl wind game, but the problem with it is that it's way too restrictive. It's not as open exploring as you would like, and it's super grindy. It's like designed like a, it's very predatory. You love Sky? I wanted to love it. I think I wish it was just more open. You got to follow objective markers too a little bit with the wind. It just should have been more freedom to do what you want. You know what I mean? It was a little too focused.
Sky Children of the Light Vincent van Gogh experience launches on the 17th of July and includes an in-game gallery.
I didn't realize it was part of the Sky game. I thought it was its own thing.
I learned something.
It's designed to replay over and over, and it is grindy too. That's the problem. It's like, I wish it wasn't.
The game.
We've got a first look at the single-player campaign where you play as Michael Myers himself.
It's a single-player too?
Yeah, baby.
It's very funny.
There's so much evil inside him.
Okay, back inside, everyone. Let's go, Myers.
Fueled by his rage, I shudder to think what he might be capable of.
An impersonator.
When do they let them wander around?
Ooh, a single player where we play the original movie from his
next.
perspective. Throw him down.
Every soul unfortunate enough to cross Michael's path would suffer. No one knew of the evil that was walking around.
I got to see John Carpenter live play this twice.
Relentless, evil. But sometimes I think the truth was something much more terrible.
That doesn't look like Jamie Lee Curtis.
I wonder if Michael is able to.
Yeah, OG Loomis is dead. The actor just passed away. Donald Pleasance, a long time ago. So they got a good impersonator. I just wasn't sure if it was using audio from the movie, but it wasn't. September 8th. I'm down. It's from the developers who made the Friday the 13th game, and that was before Dead by Daylight, and I prefer Friday the 13th over Dead by Daylight personally.
We've got the launch trailer for Realm of Ink, an indie action roguelite with a brushstroke art style.
1 second. I'm gonna double check something.
This feeling, as if I've arrived at this moment before. Time and time again.
Wow, my family is crazy for that.
I'll be the one to choose my destiny.
My parents, they bought food, right? They bought food, so they're like, "You want some food?" I was like, "Yo, throw some food my way."
Your skull should do the trick.
And I was like, "You can just leave it outside the door because I'm like watching stream or whatever." So I just assumed my mom was gonna be like, "I left it outside your door. You can go grab it." But she just said okay, and I was like, "She's taking a lot longer than she would take." And I'm like, "She left it outside the door without saying anything, didn't she?" My cat's just walking around outside. He could be anywhere.
Realm of Ink is out now on
My
PC
cat could have
and
easily just
console.
been eating on this
We're taking a
food
look
for
at
all I know. So I might be
Duskfade
eating
now.
cat
It's
food
a
right
love
now.
letter to the golden age of 3D action
That's gonna be nice.
platformers.
I can't believe my mom just like straight up just said, "Fucking, let's just leave it outside the door and not say a thing." Sick. This game is an indie game. I followed the guy on Twitter that was making this. He was hugely inspired by games like Kingdom Hearts, and you can tell by the Keyblade, straight up. Are we ever getting a Okami update? Dude, they announced that so early in development. They probably just fucking came up with the character designs. It's a little too early right now. Ash is a good boy, deserves it. Ash needs to get fucking stepped on, bro. I'm not gonna lie, he be getting on my nerves lately. He be biting me. He's not as good as my original cat. My original cat was way better of a cat. Ash is cute.
I won't leave without Lyra. I need to find her.
I can see the Blue Fire connection. I wish I could beat Blue Fire. Every time I go back to that game, I'm so lost.
Shatter the shackles of time when Duskfade lands on PC and consoles later this year.
Now, we all
Yeah,
remember
I think the
Terror,
influences are like
don't
Jak
we?
and
It's a
Daxter
Death
and-
Stranding style trek of a deadly mountain range
Yo!
on one limit at a time.
New content?
And good news if you're a fan.
Oh, is this the
as
water
we've got
content?
The exclusive release date trailer for the game's first free DLC.
Once the water content came out, there's this new update that I heard about. This game is so overlooked, dude. It's so good. Yeah. On the trail. You can play as him? Oh, this is like just a new update. This water thing, I guess, came out separately.
On the Trail is a free DLC expansion for Ken, and it's coming soon to PC and PS5.
Cool.
All right, folks, our next game is like It Takes Two, but on wheels.
You play as a pair of dinky RC cars, solving puzzles and unraveling mysteries in a rather strange laboratory.
Here is the latest trailer for Wheelmates.
Aaron is a rock climbing game, and it's really fucking good. I think Death Stranding mixed with like straight up rock climbing, and it's hard.
Remember, you're two pieces of one puzzle.
What am I eating? It's an Albanian dish. It's called burek. Kind of like a flaky dough crust type like thing. One has meat and one has cheese. And then I got yogurt on the side, which obviously you have to have with everything. It's delicious. The thing is so soft though, so it's cutting it
Where am
all
I?
messy. Share! Never. Absolutely.
Wheelmates is launching later this year, so you can check it out with a friend in tow.
And now for something completely different.
Where's your
We've got
plate? In the
cinematic
trash.
trailer for the anime shooter WTF, which stands for what?
Waifu Tactical Force.
Oh, don't you just love acronyms?
I hate that waifu's being used in game titles. Not the self-awareness is just not. No.
Status green. Don't go dying on me before the final phase.
Sharing is caring, sharing is get though. Oh,
Stay still. I hate messy data.
Boobs.
Seems like I get no days off.
Oh, I never shared it with Cal. When I would have gum, I'd always hide that shit. I'm like, bro, I only bought one pack of gum because I knew it came up with this much, and this is exactly the amount I needed. I'm not gonna have one less because you want one. Motherfucker, what you? They'd be like, yeah, can I get one? I'm like, yeah, sure. And then another fucking person would be like, yeah, I'll get one too. I'm like, no, I never said anything about you. And notice there's like a weird, like, common like trend now with like waifu girls with shooters vibes. Boo physics. Very interesting.
Helicopter in my airspace.
I'm not a big fan of the art style person.
Little friend handled this.
I'm down for waifus, but Mech suits. It reminds me of the CSGO Japanese version of the game.
Grab some friends and jump into the live playtest for Waifu Tactical Force after the show. There's a new movement system to check out and 10 playable characters.
My goodness. Now, even the most hardy adventurers need to take a step back from time to time.
I only like the shooting.
We're going to
Yeah,
throw
sure.
it out to a series of back-to-back trailers.
You read
watch
Playboy
these,
for
well,
the
we'll be
articles,
back in
sure.
a jiffy, which is a relative metric of time, I believe.
The incel revolution is back. Waifus are back, baby.
Shall we dominate the world?
Oh my god, they got Mommy Dommy. Fucking
I'm feeling
Vampire Survivor.
passionate. And this is only the beginning. Let's unleash our necromantic rage.
Let's unleash our simps on the world. Sonic? The Blob on the Nintendo Wii? I mean, it sure is something unique. I'll be your horde. Hey. W-H-O-R-D-E, horde. Oh, I just saw this on Twitter like a few days ago. Wow, I didn't know this guy. I thought this guy was making a very early build. Like, I didn't know he was like able to show these at showcases. It's a very eco-inspired, Souls-like looking game, but it reminds me of Eco so much. It seems to be their partial inspiration. Oh, the graphics. It's not a bonus. This is the schedule. Sir, hold up. If you just looked at Discord, my schedule is there. E3 schedule is there.
It's like we're in the future or something.
Mind yourself, Troy. Don't wipe out.
I've been said I'd be live today.
Right.
We gotta follow E3. We always do.
Set is inspired by the anti-gravity
racers.
I got it. Well, while we solve this little
I'm so tired too,
temporal
as well.
anomaly,
My broken sleep schedule.
here's AGX GP.
From the busted Western women to regular-looking South Korean women. Very Wipeout inspired, yeah. Watching this really makes me appreciate Jeff more and more. To be fair, this is more for the stuff that... The Future Game Show is more for the people... It's not for the people who are looking for the big announcements, right? These are for the smaller games that don't have a chance for a voice. Which is like, normies won't watch this type of show. Right, we got 2,600 people watching. This is meant for like the smaller people who are interested in like the more random shit. Oh, hosts. Never mind. That's cool. They're not writing their show. I don't know who the fuck is though, but they gotta stop. AGX.
AGX GP is coming soon to PC, so add it to your wish list and make sure you check out the demo, which is coming on Monday.
Quick.
Oh, I know you'd buy
question
Sonic
for you,
Racers after that
Mr. Troy
Evangelion.
Baker.
Oh, yes.
Have you ever wanted to be
Oh,
a
I know.
sentient guitar?
Actually, a dream of mine. It's very strange of you to bring that up.
Well, I've got good news for you, and I've got some bad news as well. So the good news is that the next game that we're going to announce lets you fulfill that
Don't
fantasy.
fret.
I'm listening.
But you're stuck inside a haunted music school,
There it is.
and all the teachers are trying to kill you.
I get the title now, don't fret. It's because it's in music.
Welcome, welcome. We are absolutely thrilled to have you here at Harmonic Heights.
Made by the Blueprints people? What's that?
Fred, no matter what happens, I want you to know I always loved you.
Me too, Chris.
Hello?
You're in Harmonic Heights, Fred. The school. Things always look strange here.
Oh, Fred! I was wondering when you'd finally find time to pay me a visit. The only way for a student to leave Harmonic Heights is the winter recital. Scattered around the school are talent canisters, each containing the very essence of brilliance and potential.
What are these things?
I don't know, Fred. Nobody does.
You've given me no choice. You made me do this.
And Fred, she knows you're here.
Then they show a game I would actually play.
Don't fret, it's a world of mystery. Don't fret,
What
come
the
along
fuck?
and you will see. Don't fret, doesn't matter what you wanna be, and even though you're gonna die.
It's cool that the demo's out immediately, but what the fuck was that song choice for
C
the end of
sharp
that?
or B flat.
I hope there's a
Drum
direct
joke in
soon,
Don't
Kez, a
Fret.
real one,
Mark
whatever
your
the fuck they're
calendars for
doing.
that one. And now it's time for another one of our world premiere.
And
Kez
this
is
one
snapping,
is
is that
a
his direct?
side-scrolling platformer starring a very beloved Belgian comic book character. Let's check it out.
I'm a big fan of those. For a second, I was like, Calvin and Hobbes? A Belgian comic book character. That's kind of crazy. They probably, everyone has their like own iconic shit that we don't even know about. Belgians are like, yo, this is crazy, my childhood. And I'm like, what? It actually looks fun. There's no direct forthcoming. Nintendo's not releasing. I don't think so. I think they are releasing stuff. I think they just want to take back all their autonomy because they lost it with people leaking shit. They're gonna wait till last second. Marsupilami.
Marsupilami 2 Salsa Colombia, try saying that one 10 times, is coming soon. So wishlist it now whilst I'm fixing my twisted.
I have the
twisted
game
tummy.
straight physical and I have not played it yet.
There is a brand new trailer for
I
Ding
got it
Hai,
day
the
one.
Ocean Pillar, an RPG roguelike where you face off against demons and ancient gods.
豪爵，你
You
这破
knew
炉
the
子
fucking show?
这回又整出啥鬼东西啊？
此帖将立三主。
What do Belgians know what salsa is? I guess it's the go-to for everyone.
定海神针帖。
依父许，治水已10年，却突然音讯全无。天穹之水忽又倾泻而下，究竟发生何事？
I always feel bad when I see games like this. Oops. There's just clearly a lot of effort put into these games and passion, but it's hard to really, like, for a lot of people to differentiate this from other games that have a
Ding
similar
Hai,
vibe to
the
it.
Ocean Pillar is coming soon. Now tell me, what's next, Troy?
Well, we've got our first ones to watch deep dive of the Summer Showcase, which is where we take out our little trowels, lift the topsoil, and gently brush the dirt off of a game that the internet is raving about.
Oh, it's just like real archaeology.
You know.
But with less paperwork.
True.
And what better place to start than the golden age of piracy with the helps from our very talented friends at Ubisoft. Let's dive
I was going to
into
say,
the world
Ubisoft
of
doesn't have their own
Assassin's
show
Creed
this year.
Black
Do they
Flag
not do
Resynced.
shows anymore? Remember when Ubisoft used to have their own stuff? Are they really releasing that little games? They used to have, what was it, Ubisoft Forwards? What happened to those? I'm Googling that.
Hi, I'm Richard Knight. I'm the game director for Assassin's Creed Black Flag Resynced with Ubisoft Singapore.
I'm personally
Assassin's
not
Creed
interested
Black
in this
Flag
because it's
Resynced
just a game
is
I've played
the
before that I
old
didn't even
experience
finish
we know and
before.
love. Edward
New
and
graphics
his
aren't going to
tales
make
in
me
the
finish it.
Caribbean of assassins and pirates, but modernized with today's technology and gameplay.
They discontinued the dedicated annual Ubisoft Forward Digital Showcase, opting to instead skip the event.
Ray tracing and global illumination.
The change
but
stems from a
it's
massive
also a
corporate
big deal for us in
restructuring,
terms of
several budget
gameplay,
cuts,
too,
and extensive
with,
product.
you know,
It's
night
so
and day
crazy.
affecting your stealth.
Ubisoft is
There's
all about trying to,
weather
like,
that can
they really
affect your
fucked themselves up.
visibility, both at, you know, in the ocean and on ground.
Because
what's changed with parkour and movement?
Obviously,
is that
this
we've
being
brought
released is
forward
desperate.
The game to the new standards that you've seen
To make money.
You see shadows in the recent updates. There's
Yeah, Assassin's Creed's okay. Black Flag's okay. I still prefer
smoother experience.
Assassin's Creed 1 and 2 over Black Flag personally. Story-wise, gameplay-wise, a little more grounded instead
lot
of
of the
like
new
they,
gameplay with
it was before they were
Assassin's Creed
forcing all this like quick
involves
movement.
these new
It was more like
officers that you
deliberate,
find and
and I
recruit.
appreciate
When you
the
first run
deliberate.
into Lucy, she's a wanted criminal.
People like
You
this
don't
because they just
spirit
wanted the
as you're
ability to
walking
go
around
on
Ghana
the
that
sea.
there's
Everyone was like,
money
"This game's
on her
good
head,
in
right?
spite of
It's,
its
you know,
Assassin's Creed
music
aspects.
years.
It's the
Here's
ship
somebody
sailing that people like." But
And as you
I have to
find
see
her,
if these
she's
came
got
out. I
this
stopped
whole
caring about Black
plotline
Flag
involving
because I was the same way. I like
her
the ship
family
stuff.
and the
But
family
like, see if these
fortune.
came out. I'm like, "Yeah, this
She
gave me
would
what I
love to work
needed."
with you, but if you can't deal with her problems, she's not going to help you with yours.
You don't mince words, do you?
My problem is it's so disconnected from the Desmond
So each of
trilogy
those
stuff that I
characters
just
have a
can't be
story to
invested
tell.
without the
And on top of
modern
that,
day
we
stuff
also have a
personally.
new tale involving Blackbeard, which, you know, for
Just
fans
don't
of
care.
Blackbeard, you know, to learn a little bit more about him and Edward and
Yeah,
and
E3
how
being
things
around, I
turned
miss
out
that,
in
man.
game, I think will be really exciting.
Were you attacked? Other way round. It were
No Sid
Blackbeard
Meier's
who
Pirates.
struck first. Opened fire on a British man of war, the pillock.
So what I was
When
going to
we
say
were
is,
going to remake Assassin's Creed Black Flag, we had to focus on something, and that focus was Edward's story. If we can't nail Edward's story, you know, there's no room for anything else. And so we put everything possible into nailing that. So we still have a
I'll let
modern
him
day
talk.
gameplay and story to tell, but it's now kind of in the name. It's not just Black Flag Remake, it's Black Flag Resynced, right? So we're the next modern AC. and
Assassin's
so
Creed 3
our
is still your
modern day
favorite? I skipped
continues
that
from
one.
What players may have seen in Shadows.
one day I'll try it.
Of course, we brought back the underwater diving sections from the original game.
I was watching my friend play 3, and he goes, "Oh, I'm still in the tutorial." He's like 8-10 hours in, he was still in the tutorial. I'm like,
But
"That's
the other
insane."
thing we've added is now you can swim anywhere, just like in any modern.
Like, you're still in the
So
prequel stuff before you actually
sometimes there's
become the
treasure to
character.
find,
I'm like, "That's
certain
too long."
quests. You know, there could be a certain cave you're looking for, but it's also just about freedom of approach. Sometimes to get to a certain island or a certain location, maybe you can't find the right place to get to with the jackdaw, or you just want to take a shortcut and just go swimming. It's kind of up to you.
So underwater was in the first game, but it was in pre-designated areas. Now they made all of it
Combat,
underwater.
We've gone back to the basics and we've come up with a new system that fits more of a modern sense.
Yeah, the modern combat is worrisome.
It's still quick and brutal if you know how to play, but it's also something that works well for players who learn how to play. The core with us with naval gameplay was to keep that spirit that it had from the original. You know, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. But we added a little bit more now with officer abilities that add cool things like the ability to brace perfectly and take out a lot of damage. And also the new alternate weapons, which allow you while you're aiming to switch between weapon modes with different ranges and damage, so that you can
So
kind
the
of
first
adjust to the
trilogy
fight
is
rather
connected
than
to Desmond, and then after that with this game they kind
Assassin's
of
Creed Black Flag Resynced
stop
is
using
coming out on
Desmond as a
July
main
9th for
connector.
PlayStation, Xbox, and PC. Thanks for watching and enjoy the show.
Like if you don't follow the modern day storyline, 1, 2, and 3, they technically have their own storylines. But there is a
Assassin's Creed
modern day
Black Flag
element that kind of
Resynced is
combines
coming
them
to
all.
PC, PlayStation, and Xbox on July 9th later this
Ezio is your favorite?
We were doing so well.
That was at least tasteful.
If you say so.
So yeah, what I was gonna say, it's kind of a bummer that Ubisoft is like
is still yet to
they
be
were
salted.
like one of the best developers, releasing so many great games, and they were like one of the early ones to like switch to just monetizing everything, which is why a lot of their games stopped coming out because they didn't know how to make them into monetization-based systems. That's why we don't got Splinter Cells. That's why we don't got good. Oh, they're doing another one. That's why we don't got good Ghost Recons and things like that. No Raymans. Now they're trying to bring Rayman back. Ubisoft literally was like on top of the world, and then it just stopped caring.
This castle has a life of its own.
All right.
Greater than that.
I'm guessing this is just a DLC to 2.
Heartbroken chest.
I like the whip. They're going Castlevania with it. I don't know if that was in the previous. This is a new weapon. I didn't care about these games, but I own the first one, but I did like Ninja Gaiden that they made. That was good.
Let the curtain fall.
I remember when they made Rainbow Six a storyline. Yeah, me too. And then announced some shitty multiplayer game that people like for some reason.
That's
Free
right,
update.
Blasphemous 2, The Third Sin, is a free content update that adds an entire area to the game.
And it's out now, so you can play it. And let's be honest, with all the new enemies, probably die a lot. Right after the show.
Best of luck. Okay, Defender of the Crown, The Legend Returns, was revealed during our spring showcase earlier this year. But we've got a first look at gameplay coming at you right now.
Decide a kingdom's fate when Defender of the Crown returns, featuring the original strategic adventure and new ways to play.
I was going to say it looks classic.
Retro Mode presents the complete 1986 edition of the
That's
game,
cool.
preserved in all its glory.
I know it's going to look ugly in the new mode.
Classic Mode adds modern refinements, renewed clarity and
Oh.
polish.
It doesn't look bad. Yeah, that's when it kind of falls apart for me a little there.
And introducing
At least they have a classic mode.
a brand new roguelike of dice, decks, and destiny.
Cool.
Forge your battle-ready deck and cast your fate
That's
into
pretty
the
neat.
fray. Chart your rise to rule all of England as you go on campaign to
Yeah, by
outwit
Valhalla, I
enemies.
kind of stopped paying attention, though. I was out.
Unlock new tactics and new dice to strengthen your claim to the throne. 3 modes, 1 legendary experience. Defender of the Crown. Wishlist now.
Defender of the Crown, The Legend Returns.
Cards,
PC and
Wii.
console later this year. So get it on your wish list pronto.
And I think I'll handle the British accents from now on. Okay, Troy?
Aww.
Sticking with the historical theme, here's some
2 hours of this?
exciting news
Oh
about
my!
the
Not
village
one game I would
shooter
play.
Holdfast.
You gotta
Nations of War.
broaden your horizons, sir. You know, don't just play like AAA games and popular games. You gotta try the side stuff too, man. A lot of indie games coming out. A lot of classics being reborn. I would play that previous game they showed. I like those classic PC games. They just have a certain vibe to them. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner. This is a very Shane Gillis game right here. This is the shit Shane Gillis would play the fuck out of. And the home of the... He loves, like, old war stuff.
Fast American Revolution. Releasing June 11th.
I just know he was, like, hyping up this one game. I'm like, bro, this looks so
Play
boring.
early for exclusive rewards at holdfastgame.com.
It's burnt peanut coated. It's his
Hold
humor
Fast American
coated. Like, he
Revolution
would
is a
definitely
free
play this for
expansion
the
Hold Fast
America,
Revolution
fuck yeah,
War,
but I don't think he
and it's
actually
launching on
cares
June
about
11th
this
for PC, PlayStation, and Xbox. That is just a mere
type
few
of
days
era
away.
or anything.
My
Yeah, he would fuck around with it
Visit
gameplay wise.
holdfastgame.com for
Seems a
more
little
info.
goofy too. Like
Now,
it's
let's check
a little
out the
parody.
release date trailer for They Will Come, a steampunk stealth game set on a
AJX
vast
GT so
airship.
far. It was one other game that was kind of interesting. And then what did I add onto my list here? We had one other game I added, which was The Pines. The Pines and War Dogs I'd play. Those games looked good. The Pines and War Dogs on my list.
I'm scared.
A yawn game. The War Dogs is a yawn game for sure. This is BioShock Infinite 2.
Your mother always said that if I continued making it, they will come. Forgive me, my son.
You play as a child?
Give up.
I already made a similar reference. Too late. You missed it, Thirst. You missed it. I already got there. Here's a better joke, though.
People will start to die. Defense cannons on the Endeavor are down. The attack has been successful.
They will come. Interesting. I feel like that kind of trailer is hard to sell a game. Like, I gotta see what the minute-to-minute gameplay is, not just some random
Steam in
scenes.
July, but you can wishlist it right now. What have you got for us next?
It's funny, wishlisting is so important for developers now. They always have to like manage to let you know like you can do it.
World premiere for a cosmic city builder where you craft thriving habitats to rescue long extinct animals. Oh.
Welcome to
Broken
Biodome,
Arms.
a cozy management game where you will build a self-sustaining network of structures, all working in harmony to bring extinct animals back to life. You've been sent on this planet by your guild with one purpose: to restore it. Your arrival on this wounded planet will be one of discovery and exploration. Resources are scattered across the land. Search for them, as each one is essential.
Not for me, but
As your colony
I know
takes
people who
shape,
like this kind of
Your
shit.
buildings will need power, and sometimes water. Connect them
Cosmic
together.
Animal Crossing.
Weave a network across the land. But plan with care. Every structure you place carries a cost, nudging pollution upward, pulling against the very mission you're here to fulfill. The planet won't heal through structures alone. Bring species together, help them settle, and let the cycle of life begin again. Inside your dome, you'll welcome back dozens of extraordinary species, each one with its own needs. Gather DNA samples, place your cocoons, and carefully tend to the conditions each creature requires. But remember, even within the dome, each decision...
When I was a kid, I
even
wanted to
small,
bring extinct
has an
animals
impact
back to
on your
life.
planet.
Now they're actually doing it IRL.
This world
Damn,
is
they're doing
waiting
your
to be
job, bro.
cleaned,
Go into that
restored,
field.
and brought back to life. Your planet is waiting for your
Now what
arrival.
Kez does for a living is ask for Nintendo Directs.
Wishlist the game and play the demo
I do the
now
same.
on Steam.
Bring nature back to life in BioEden, which is coming soon to PC.
Now, those of you in the Lovecraftian loop will know that the
Dude,
sinking
there's no
city
shot I'm
two
gonna be
is
able to
just
stay up
over
all
the
day after
horizon,
stream. I'm gonna
looking
fucking
all
probably
brooding
pass
and
out again.
mysterious, just like my co-host Troy.
Really?
It's crazy because I got like
Absolutely
6
not.
hours of sleep, but my body's like, nah.
Well, here's a release date trailer where you'll find out when you can finally dive into the flooded
That food also
survival
didn't help.
horror adventure.
He gave me the EP. Now he hunts them. Welcome to Arkham. Not exactly the Arkham I expected. Ooh. Ooh, they're cooking. Is this a sequel to like one of those Cthulhu games? Because this looks familiar. Survival horror. Boat gameplay. I like my boat gameplay. I'm a huge fan of boats, especially flooded cities. Bro, he literally said Lovecraft. Remember, Two Slides, that time you were not listening because you were busy? That's when he said it. You should have known while not listening. Kevin was probably listening, so it's on his. Yeah, it's very Sunken City or whatever. There was one of them that I was kind of interested in. This looks like a sequel to it. I'm gonna be TikTok. Stop yapping. I'm yapping. Yeah, it is Sunken City. Yeah. Steam demo available now. Oh shit, we play.
The Sinking City 2 is just a few short weeks away, and there's a demo available to play right now on Steam.
So go check it out. Just don't listen to the call of the void whilst you're in there. Pro tip.
Time to lock in, folks, as we get a world premiere up next. Now, this one is an attempt to revive that golden era of early skateboard games. You know, when Tony Hawk was at the peak of his powers.
And who better to tell you about it than Stair Maya, one of the
I love Resident Evil Revelations. I like the first one as well. I didn't like the second one, but I like it.
An Olympic hopeful to boot.
Hey Future Game Show, I'm Sarah Meyer, also known as Surf Sarah. Skateboarding is my life and I love it with my whole heart, so I'm super excited to share Skate Sarah with you today. A brand new arcade skateboarding game inspired by the golden era of skate games. So this is the world premiere of Skate Sarah.
I wonder if they're... Okay. I wonder if they're going to have physics in the game. They're trying to bring back Tony Hawk. The thing is, if it doesn't play like a Tony Hawk, then I'm not interested. It's got to be Tony Hawk style. Very, very rough looking. Very stiff. But it looks like it feels like Tony Hawk. Probably it doesn't have the air that classic Tony Hawk has. Even the remakes got rid of that air. They kept her in it, like 100%. You can customize her specifically. It's so stiff, dude. What's interesting is that how does this look stiffer than Tony Hawk on the N64? How do they do it? How do do that?
Wish list at the ready because
you know who she is, or you're just proud of her for being a woman?
Consoles later this year.
Game has skating physics. Yes,
an exclusive trailer for a new expansion coming up for one of my personal favorites.
I do remember Spawn.
It's time for another run.
I didn't buy that shit either. Tony Hawk was going downhill with that fucking controller.
Hi, I'm Luca Galante.
Oh, this is their new game, which actually I was going to say looks interesting. They have a roguelite, but it's a dungeon crawler card game, and I kind of want to play that.
But we give away to the players for free. And so I started for a way to do some spin-offs, maybe. I tried to get in touch with other teams, indie developers.
Why is this guy trying to be so pretentious?
To work on some of these spin-offs. One of these we released just a little while ago, as Vampire Crawlers. It's a game.
This is the one I was talking about. Yeah, this one was cool.
Being able to play at your own pace, play your cards effectively as slowly or as fast as you can. I got a lot of other ideas, but there's definitely more a spin-off coming, especially after seeing the success of Vampire Crawlers, and that it paid off to effectively try to do something unusual, but always following the same idea at the end of the day, which is that I am the first player of
developers.
I need my own games to
developers that are
to myself first. So I want
trying to do the thing that the Nier Automata developer does.
Name for them effectively.
I feel like it works when he covers his face or when certain people cover their face. This guy made Vampire Survivors.
Which is short for Survive.
That's not the game to be pretentious like this. I'm sorry.
To see the first game in this lineup, and people should expect.
Why are you so wrong? I'm the rightest that it's ever been.
The wole point.
It's like bro made literally the Sesame Street game on the PS1 and is like hiding his face. It's like, guys, I'm
or different feature that they say.
I'm that guy. I can't show my face because I'm that motherfucker. I'm him. I'm Timothy Chalamet.
I'm not planning.
It's like, bro, you made essentially Sesame Street's number game on the PS1,
more content. We're going to
and you're wearing a mask and being anonymous.
This DLC initially was supposed to be just a little add-on to the Legacy of the Moonspell DLC. And as it's very common for me, I start something really small and it ends up
you don't get it. I don't want to get it.
And so now it's
wanted to get away.
It's going to be called Legacy of the Blood Moon, and players can expect
Legacy of the Blood Moon
DLC with something.
He's the second coming of Daft Punk in gaming. Oh, he's Daft, all right.
You can also expect a very low price of 80 pence, something along those lines.
He's
And then
daft,
we're going to
all
keep updating it for
What is he wearing?
as long as it makes sense, as long as it is sustainable. If
His
anyone wants to
R-word
stay in
helmet.
touch and get to know more about what we're
That's what he's
doing,
wearing.
please visit punkolab.com, where you will find the
Vampire
fantastic
Survivors is there.
and
It
instant
definitely is one of the most there
content for
games of all
next,
time.
announcements. We have a lot more announcements in the near future, but for now, here's a trailer for the new expansion of Vampire Survivors, Legacy of the Blood Moon.
Expansion, bro. What can you do? What can you do with just more?
Unscrupulous beings consumed by ambition. A cautionary tale, or a story better left untold.
More enemies.
There's no retreat
More
once this
blades.
threshold has been crossed. If you really want to see
The
it
purity of
through,
design and
then
commitment
just
to the
take
aesthetic
my
is
hand.
genius. Tweening. Honestly, you missed it earlier. The Mommy Dommy Vampire Survivor looks way cooler. I'm not gonna lie. What's funny is she's also Mommy Dommy looking. There's another game where you play as a Mommy Dommy, but you control an army. That one looks good. I like the animation. Wow, that's crazy. They got Legacy of Kain in this.
Dawns and twilights of the world paint the moon red. Reality shatters and insanity ensues.
People like these games, though. What's that other one that's really popular? Megabonk.
Ashtart found the immortality she sought, but only in the flesh. Her soul taken as a toll.
I think it does have depths. I'm never going to deny that. I just personally am not a fan of the art style, and I think that if I'm going to play a game of this genre, I want something that looks somewhat appealing to me. These animations are
As he
cool.
kept staring at the shadow of the comet, Sargon eagerly paid for its gift.
But just, it has the aesthetic of a fake mobile game that they're selling to you on a TikTok commercial. It's the like fake pixel art. It's the faux pixel art that modern devs use a lot. And then it's the animation and the way they use it. It's a lot of tweening, a lot of stretching of the sprites.
Anyone anymore, and eternal solitude
Takes me out of it.
turned into eternal madness.
I don't know. It's just me. If it looked like Metal Slug, then we'd be cooking. When's the Metal Slug Survivor coming
Legacy
out?
of the Blood Moon, an accidental Vampire Survivors expansion from Punkle. Coming soon.
They say an accidental Vampire Survivors expansion.
Prepare your wish list because Vampire Survivors Legacy of the Blood Moon is
It's funny that there were
PC and
games like this on the
consoles
WiiWare
later
and the
this
same
year.
people hated them back then.
Now, here is another, wait for it, world premiere.
You
And
wanna know
pertains
something
to
funny
one
about
of
that?
Last year's truly best games. Let's check it out.
Entry 3452, 2 days until sunrise. Mission scientist, Jan S. Dolsky. If I never wake up again, know this. The Oasis survives, even under the destructive sun. I must go underground. Next entry in another 13 years. If you're still out there by that time, don't give up. I know it's trying to tell us something.
Next cycle, we need to be better.
Damn, Ish deleted his post that had the damn review on it. Anyway, there was this one review on an Alien game on the PS1. I think it was PS1, and it got criticism because it's a first-person game.
Scientist fans rejoice. The Ultras is getting a DLC expansion.
It got criticism for having dual analog control for first person. So like this game has this weird control scheme where you move and strafe with the left analog stick and you control your camera and where you're looking with the right. It's super arbitrary and weird, and they're shitting on the game for bad controls. That is the default of first person shooter controls today. It's just interesting how people will call old games also like clunky. When back then, that's what was just liked. Anyway, the reason I brought it up is just funny because people didn't like that that Vampire Survivors like back then, but now they love it. It's just like a different audience now. This is a Hinasil game if I ever saw one. Definitely. And there's a lot of. I'm not gonna lie. I'm trying to be like not that negative. There's a lot of garbage in this damn show. I get it. Indie developers really can make whatever they want, and they're sure doing it. Smell another lawsuit coming. As long as they don't capture them, and it's the capture mechanics that they will sue. As long as they don't capture them in orbs. Did you play South of Midnight? No, I had no interest in that game. I just didn't like the art style or the gameplay, really. It wasn't for me. What are we doing after this? Sleeping? Fucking sleeping. Fucking. We'll try out that, if I'm alive. If I'm feeling awake, we'll try out the Sinking City 2 demo, but I don't know. We'll see if I'm even awake for it. So tired.
Oh, I can see you're itching to explain this next one, Troy.
No, it's just a little rash.
You can get a cream for that.
So this is Cordura. It is the 4-player psychological horror game that opened the Spring Showcase back in March. Cool thing is, it's got enemies that mimic your friends just to freak you out.
And the developers
are
back with a closer look at gameplay?
That's right. How did you know that?
So it's Lethal Company's Mimics.
Maybe you're not Alex after all.
I think I remember this, seeing footage of it. They like really pushing the Mimic stuff, which I'm up for.
You can't prove that. Okay, she's real. Roll the trailer. Now.
Looks there's a capture mechanic shown, but there's a box rather than an orb. All right, then it's legally distinct.
Dude, shut up!
For men with nerve. They may be your crew. But inside the maze, don't trust anything.
Keep you a gun in this game.
Hello? Harry? Where are you? I'm here.
This is going to be a questionable game for people to play because it records your voice to do this, so some people are going to not want that. I'm sure they'll be using it to train AI.
Will twist your words.
All right, keep straight. You'll find Mike.
And take your body.
Where are you? Mike, is it you? There are roses. Are you all right? Joe? I'm here with Harry. Oh, crap.
To hunt you down.
Hello? Hello, Joe?
Oh, it's got maze-like levels.
For you see.
It's hard to sell this game when you make it like so like scripted. Like, I'm sure it'll be funny with the real people.
Cordura is coming soon to PC and PlayStation, and what do you know? Here's our next game. It's called Chronoscript: The Endless End.
It's an action-adventure game where you play as an editor trapped inside a never-ending, self-writing manuscript. Kind of like what developers feel like working with me.
Harry, tell me your bang passer.
Earlier than expected. Welcome to my writing room. You must forgive me for breaking our promise. The manuscript is still incomplete.
I think it would be so funny if Gabe Newell randomly in the middle of this show just announced Half-Life 3. Just at this, not even the PC show. They just to throw like a big game hidden on like the smallest event. I noticed there's no event for what was the other group that would do what is it, the
My dear editor.
Devolver Digital. There's no Devolver Digital direct or anything.
I do hope you enjoy what lies beyond the end of this endless story.
There's a lot of showcases that don't show up anymore. It's getting smaller and smaller.
Chronoscript: The Endless End is coming to PC and PS5 in fall of 26. So write it down now on your wish list.
All right, now we've got a world premiere coming at you. This one is a psychological horror game where you rebuild the memory of a lost child.
Do that in real life. I don't need to do that in a game.
told you I was gonna fix it. Are you there?
Stranger Things. Basically Stranger Things. It's in the Upside Down. See, this was announced, and it wasn't announced at this event, but apparently Godzilla Destroy All Monsters Melee Remastered officially announced, and it'll be on Steam in addition to PS5, Xbox Series X, and Switch 2.
That was your first look at Impermanence.
That's an oath game,
coming to
maybe.
PC in 2027.
And if you're hungry for more amazing games just like that one, stay tuned after the Exodus extended gameplay reveal at the end of the show for the return of FGS Live from Los Angeles.
Our hosts are in the City of Angels to bring you all the latest news from the summer gaming events, as well as some of those wonderful world premiere trailers you love so much.
There be the game.
In fact, here's a little teaser of what you can look forward to.
They should have called the game Getting Over It. You know what I mean? That's what they should have called it. Oh, you know what would be cool to show here, but I don't think it's even ready to show. We need to see more of The Big Catch.
Hey there, I'm Jules.
That's one of my most anticipated games, 3D platformer. We played the prologue and it was awesome.
After the Future Game Show,
What the fuck is that?
Exodus extended gameplay reveal for more world premieres, demo drops, and maybe even a cheeky surprise.
You heard them. Make sure you stick around after the Exodus extended gameplay reveal for FGS Live from Los Angeles, hosted by our very own Amy and Jules.
We do love them.
We
you
do
guys
love them.
break a leg. Right now, let's get back into the games with a closer look at The Lift, a supernatural handyman simulator inspired by the SCP Foundation.
Hello, Future Games Show. I'm Ivan from Fantastic Signals, and I'm here to tell you more about our upcoming supernatural handyman simulator, The Lift. The Lift is an immersive story-driven first-person simulator where you play as an engineer on a mission to investigate and restore a massive research facility abandoned after a mysterious catastrophe. From day one, it was paramount that The Lift feels really good to play. All interactions with the world are built to be extremely tactile, so it's not just about what you do, it's about
I found a
how
good
you
Getting
do it,
Over It
how
like
feels
on
cool.
Steam. It's very upturned walnut called
Rotate.
Philosophy.
Switch.
See what that looks like.
Clean. Screw in. Click. Tune. Tighten. All these engineering verbs are at the very core of the gameplay loop, and every action is
This looks very
elevated by
satisfying
advanced
animation-wise.
fine visual effects, crispy audio design to deliver an almost ASMR-like experience. You'll be repairing a variety of things in the lift. We divide repairs into 3 categories. The first one is basic mechanical or cosmetic repairs, changing light bulbs, fixing a crooked chair, or patching the walls. Simple, but always satisfying. The second category is electrical devices. We have developed an ecosystem of electrical and mechanical components
Interesting.
that you can assemble. You can find, craft, and unlock
This is
many
just
different parts
system
used
shock.
to bring the machinery back to life.
But
All
the puzzle
devices
part.
are connected to the electrical grid, and sometimes you will need to reroute power from one point to another or disassemble a machine to get.
It's kind of a neat game, I'm not gonna lie.
It's not a bunch of preset puzzles, it's a deep, open-ended sandbox system that you'll need to master by improvising and thinking outside the box.
Oh, it's like a
The third
pinball
category
game, the
is what we
philosophy
call
game.
ghost devices. These are large, multi-step projects that are even more complex and usually involve multiple machines and environmental repairs. Like, for example, the interdimensional antenna. You will fix its subsystems and will be tuning its settings to get the signals you need for your adventure. And of course, there will be a massive payoff at the end of the repair. Each floor has its own boss device. Some
It's got a
will be
Dishonored vibe to
unveiled
it too,
in the upcoming
aesthetically.
months. Some you'll have to uncover yourself when the game launches. The Lift is launching on PC, PlayStation 5 and Xbox in 2027. If you're interested, please add the game to your wishlist. And If you want to help us shape this adventure,
I don't know, Kevin.
sign up for a closed playtest on Steam for a chance to play the newest in development build.
It's a
The
Hegelian
playtest begins on
dialectic.
June 14th. Thank you, and enjoy
In
the rest of
pinball
the show.
form, I've always known that. Always.
The Lift is coming to PC in
It's one of my
2027,
favorites.
but you can and should wishlist it.
I have
right now on
Hegelian dialect in my
Our next
like as a
game is
tattoo on my back.
technically
It's
theme park
one of my
simulator,
favorites.
But there is a morbid catch.
Steam. Oof. Never-ending coasters.
My Cannibal Family.
Salty fries. Expensive bottled water.
Not quite. The owners are trying to eat the guests.
Oh, that's a new one. Here's wow, My Cannibal Family.
Did you hear the mob dump one of their own in this goo?
Not just that. I heard a flesh-eating creature crawled out of it.
Huh?
Build a theme park. Very 80s sounding. Lured in visitors. So it's like a roller coaster tycoon type thing, but you're killing people. Begin the harvest. Jeez. Interesting game. Not gonna lie. Feed your family. The baby hungry. The original premise of Bob's Burgers was going to be that they were a family of cannibals and all their burgers were
My
made of people.
Cannibal Family
Really?
is a cooperative theme park simulator with a terrifying twist, and it's
Makes-
coming
the
to PC,
title makes more
PlayStation, and
sense.
Xbox in 2027.
And here's a dark fantasy extraction game where you team up or go solo to take down enemies corrupted by the blood of the gods.
I might have missed it.
This
Did they say
is
extraction game?
Mistfall Hunter.
I'm interested. They did. Booty. Extraction. Interesting. Very interesting. There's a lot of good characters that
Set a reminder for July 29th when Mistfall Hunter lands on PC, PlayStation, and Xbox. Right, I think it's time for our next.
the problem is that
Ones to
premise
Watch
wouldn't have
deep
lasted
dive.
very long without the
Troy.
novelty wearing off.
Indeed it
and
is.
because
And
it's
here's an
reprehensible.
exclusive interview with Saber Interactive about Clive Barker's Hellraiser revival.
Saber Interactive's
Hi,
doing like
I'm
9
Anthony
games
Default
right
from
now.
Saber Interactive, and I'm the narrative director on Hellraiser Revival. The backstory for the player character Aiden is that he's this guy who has his entire life been consumed with yearning. From an early age, he's sought out crime, drugs, sex, danger in order to feel more, to experience more. By the time we meet him, he's met a kindred spirit, his girlfriend Sunny, and the two of them have entered this infernal spiral into depravity.
He's just like me for real.
We offer your desires so plentiful.
In the game, you'll use this mysterious puzzle box artifact called a configuration to wield the powers of hell, to burn, penetrate, slash, rip apart your enemies. And also, it's a puzzle box, so you can manipulate it yourself to solve puzzles, and ultimately save yourself and your girlfriend from the powers of hell.
It is done.
You know what's crazy?
It was incredibly.
I think
dear
my
to
ex
us
made me watch this
to
movie,
stay true
and
to
I
the
don't
Hellraiser
remember much.
franchise.
I'm not gonna lie.
So we went back.
I was really
to,
tuned out a lot for it. It
first
really
and
wasn't
second
grabbing
movie,
me.
to
But
the
I was
novella.
shocked how little,
He initially wrote that it was all based on the Hellbound Heart. Tried to kind
how
of
little
link,
like the
other
main
influences out.
iconic character really
And
showed
we
up in
just
that film.
Studied those until we found what really resonated with us.
You ever heard of Clive Barker's Jericho? I've heard of Jericho, kind of.
So in the game, the
A new
Force of
Darkness game would be
Opposition
cool, but I would only want the
broadly
developers who made the
on two
original to
sides.
come back.
So on the first side,
And
we
they're currently
have,
busy doing the
this
Indiana Jones games
cult
and Wolfenstein games.
that's obsessed with the Cenobites and with trying to create their
But
own
I'd want them to do
Cenobites
it.
on Earth, ones that they can control and use in order to essentially grant themselves infinite pleasure. So this cult, they're trying to find a way to advance their goals, and to do so, they need this Genesis configuration that you're wielding. You need the Genesis configuration to complete your bargain and try and get Sonny's soul back. The second category of enemy is what we call the unworthy.
Hope we get a new Lust
So
for
these are
Darkness. I hope
beings who
not.
have used configurations themselves in the past, and in most cases have been like interred into the labyrinth where they've been tortured for some sort of eternity, and who are now released by the actions of the Genesis configuration and are seeking you, thinking that you're their way out, you're their way to freedom. So they're these depraved, decrepit souls who are desperately trying to kill you and take what's yours. Clive Barker's Hellraiser Revival is coming to PC and consoles in 2026. We've got plenty more to show you throughout the year, so stay tuned. You can wishlist the game now to join
I hope
in,
every game you're
or
excited
you can
for
follow
is
us
even
on
more
social
shit than
media,
you are prepared
where
for.
Pinhead himself will often
That
be
is
replies. Thanks for
so
watching,
regular of the reality that you're just hoping for water to be wet. I mean, you can keep doing that. It's just gonna make you look weird, though. Sky blue, water wet. What can I
Clive
say?
Barker's Hellraiser Revival is coming to PC, PlayStation,
Bro, I'm
and Xbox
so
later
tired.
this year. So go pin it.
I don't know how I'm gonna get up for tomorrow's stream,
Because
dude. And
of the
tomorrow's is
pin.
more
Got it.
important because they might show some crazy
well, it
shit.
is time for another world premiere, and this one is a medieval
But I'm gonna be
Metroidvania
dying.
starring a plucky little snail.
I might fall asleep after stream, which is a problem. Well, after I poop, because I have to poop. No, my sleep isn't fixed. I've been getting up at 4 p.m. every day. And I went to bed even later last night with the melatonin. It actually made me stay up later. So there's that. Why did you switch, Kez? Why'd you switch to Kick? Finally a Gary video game. So yeah, I forced myself up a little earlier today with less sleep. So true, Kevin. Twitch ran an ad, so I can only hear you here. That's funny. Fair enough.
Deadroot is coming soon to PC and Xbox.
Drop the devs on wishlist to show your support, and you may as well keep that Steam tab open because we've got another great game up next.
And this one is The
Which one's
Road
on
of
Kick?
Dust and Sorrow.
That makes sense.
A pixel art survival horror game inspired by Silent Hill.
I hate when they say that, and it's just like, yeah, this doesn't look like Silent Hill. They should say every game is inspired by Pong because it's a video game. That's true. Do I have trouble falling asleep or staying asleep? Both. I also have trouble staying awake, even when I do sleep good. So if I fix my sleep, sometimes I'll just get sleepy in the middle of the day, Rob. I'm all over the place. I've been like that since I was a kid. I used to go to school, and I remember my math teacher in high school was like really annoyed because my first or second period of class was like math, and I was always falling asleep in that class. Like I slept through it.
The Road of Dust and
So
Sorrow is coming to
much.
PC and consoles in 2026.
I missed a lot of that shit. I think it was on my first year in high
Next
school. I was
game
just sleeping a lot through
revealed
it.
Late last year.
Just
and
could
it's a
not
stunning
adjust.
Reimagining of
Are you seriously going to intro this one whilst I'm standing right beside you?
My bad.
And that means I was tired because I have too much anxiety to be getting in trouble in school, so I was falling asleep.
Of Lara Croft's 1996
Thirsty
adventure.
piece of
Lara,
shit.
played by yours truly, will visit the jungles of Peru, the ancient ruins of
I
Greece,
forgot you
and
were
much,
on
much
Kick
more.
when I streamed
Here's
a
the
little
team
bit
behind
off
the
this,
game to dive
so you have the
deeper
mod
into Tomb
ability.
Raider, Legacy of Atlantis.
Also, Tomb Raider, they might let's show some gameplay. Please, not cutscenes, just. I want to see like extensive gameplay. I want open level design.
Hi, I'm Hao Cicada, game director at Crystal Dynamics. Tomb Raider: Legacy of Atlantis is a stunning reimagining of Lara Croft's
I hate that they
debut
keep
adventure.
reimagining this.
We've taken the legendary 1996 game and completely reimagined it from the ground up, with jaw-dropping visuals, modern gameplay, and a few new surprises.
When they say modern gameplay, it's
All
always
while
worse.
honoring the spirit of the original. Players will explore these extraordinarily dangerous worlds that have been lost to time. We're talking jungles of Peru, crumbling
It looks
ruins
so
of Greece,
linear.
and the deserts of Egypt. Every location is packed with ancient artifacts and hidden secrets. Whether you are a longtime fan or someone picking up a Tomb Raider game for the very first time, this is the definitive way to experience the adventure that started it all.
He sounds voiced over. He does.
Tomb Raider pioneered 3D exploration back in 1996. With Legacy of Atlantis, we really wanted Lara's traversal to feel distinctively hers.
Fun fact:
It's
last night I was on
precise, it's
edibles.
athletic, and deeply connected to the environments she's exploring.
Doesn't
is
sound-
Lara
I didn't know
at
you
the
were
top of
into
her
that
game.
thirst.
She's come through the Survivor era, emerged as a confident, accomplished adventurer, and you will see that in how she moves. The swan dives, the handstands, the
I love the
acrobatics,
dive forward to
they're all
grab. It
expressions
looks
of her
great.
character. And it's a lot of fun to watch it, but it's even more fun to play. It's important for us to distinguish that this isn't a remake. A remake rebuilds what already exists with modern technology. Tomb Raider: Legacy of Atlantis goes further than that and truly reimagines the debut game, all while keeping its soul intact. Environments are larger, iconic moments like Lara's battle against the T-Rex are transformed into epic gameplay encounters on a cinematic scale.
See, that's what I don't want. I want it to be on a gameplay scale. What's so cool
In Legacy of Atlantis are really satisfying.
about Tomb Raider is that it's not a cinematic. You're playing that, and it's all in game, and it feels cinematic because of it.
All of it to unseal secrets that have been locked away for
When you can make all the gameplay feel like you're in a cutscene, that's when it's good.
and think creatively in how to do
Not the like
And then
Uncharted way of
obviously
taking
combat,
control
which
away.
you've got Lara's iconic dual pistols, plus some other weapons that you can unlock along the way. This is the legendary adventure fans remember, reimagined in ways that weren't possible 30 years ago, with some new surprises. Tomb Raider: Legacy of Atlantis launches on February 12, 2027.
I have a feeling
It
it's
comes
gonna be
out on
mid.
PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X and S.
Do I believe we ever get another Uncharted? I hope not. As a big Uncharted fan, I really hope not. I don't think there's anyone that can make a good Uncharted game right now
for everyone to
in the gaming space.
Thank you so much.
Some legends are
Uncharted was
destined
supposed to
be
keep
retold.
being made until they kicked out Amy Hennig, and Neil Druckmann didn't even want to finish that Uncharted game that they had started with 4.
Let the legend come back to
And
life.
and Naughty Dog isn't even the same team they once were. They lost like 70% of their developers.
Tomb Raider: Legacy of Atlantis is coming to PlayStation 5, Xbox Series.
They should make
X,
Lara do an
PC,
original
and
Metroid
Nintendo
level.
Switch 2 on February 12th,
They should make
2027.
Which is 2 days
Tomb
before
Raider and
Lara's
Metroidvania.
birthday. And if it's not on your wish list already, then this is me, Lara Croft, asking you nicely to add us. Don't make me use my nasty voice.
She'll do it. Seen it. Kind of like it. Okay, so yesterday we learned about the next game from the creator of Assassin's Creed. It's called
I downloaded the demo.
1666
I didn't play it
Amsterdam.
yet.
It's officially back from the dead, baby, and it does.
It's gonna
look
be an
amazing.
Assassin's Creed,
Now,
like
I'm
in the
sure
sense that
you've
it's
all
open
seen the
world.
reveal trailer by now, but if you're keen to learn
In like a-
more, here's an exclusive gameplay feature from the team at Panache
Okay, because
Digital.
it looks cool. The demo's gonna be linear though. It's a prologue, like
all began with
to showcase the gameplay.
In ancient times, the earliest human tribes would periodically gather in a sacred place. One of these tribes,
kinda interested
the
in this.
Sandaris, was entrusted with an ancient form of magic, along with the duty to pass it
gonna
on to
see
those
more.
deemed worthy to bear it. But this gift came at a cost. The very magic meant to elevate humanity instead corrupted it. Those who received it were changed. And those who bestowed it had to learn how to take it back.
Ooh,
Step
gloopy.
into the role of Noah, heir to a long line of Xandaris, as she's about to become the Collector. She will not be alone. A choice must be made. One that will stand by her side throughout the journey. Together, they form the Union. Together, they must preserve the balance of the world.
Play the prologue. I will.
1666 Amsterdam is coming soon to PC, but you can wishlist the game and play the prologue on Steam after the show.
But we do still have one more great game to show you.
If you've been holding out for a spiritual successor to the
Exodus.
Mass Effect games, which I know a thing or two about, you need to know about Exodus, the planet-hopping sci-fi RPG coming to PC and consoles early next year.
Now, the dev team, Archetype Entertainment, is made up of a bunch of ex.
This looks like an Andromeda-like.
Drew Karpyshyn,
Doesn't look like
who was
Mass
the writer
Effect.
of the first two Mass Effect games and Knights of the Old Republic, so you know it's got the juice.
It's
the
got
team over in Texas have put together an extended
good
gameplay
Mass Effect
reveal
people on it,
led
though,
by
so
the
that's
game's
cool.
director,
Just aesthetically,
Chris
it's
King.
ugly.
That is coming up next, but you should stick around after for our sister
Mass
show,
Effect looks cool.
FGS Live
You
from
can't
Los
just
Angeles.
fucking make a Mass Effect like and not make
The
it look
time has
cool.
come, the walrus said. I've been Alex Wilton Regan.
And I have been Troy Baker. And this has been the Future Game Show Summer Showcase 2026. Oh, we nailed
Oh,
it.
it's over. I guess it's.
Which means it is time for you, my dear friends, to enter the world of Exodus.
Enjoy.
This is the last thing. Yeah, I didn't like Andromeda. It's Oath's favorite game of all time. This looks rough. Too actiony too.
Hey everyone, I'm Chris King, game director on Exodus. In Exodus, you play as a traveler, venturing on dangerous missions deep into space, in search of powerful alien remnants that can save your dying homeworld. You'll journey to deadly planets, derelict ships.
I don't need good
and the
graphics, I need
remains
good
of lost
aesthetics.
worlds.
Like, you can look like this
While using your
visual
wits and
fidelity wise,
teamwork
but
to survive the terrifying creatures that
I
try
need
to
designs that look cool.
Along the way,
I need an
you'll
art
see
style that
who to
interests
fight
me.
beside, who to fall for, and who to leave behind. You play as June
It looks like Mass
Aslan,
Effect?
a
It does
lowly
not look like Mass
salvager
Effect.
living on the outskirts of Leiden.
The big problem with
This is where
this
his
versus
story
Mass Effect,
begins,
so far this looks a little more
alongside his
actiony like the
awakened
later Mass
friend
Effect games.
Houston.
The first two, at least the first one, why I liked it so much was that your combat was very rigid. Everything was very like stiff, but it created like a connection with the character in a more grounded way. It felt more like you're playing an actual, you know, like in an actual space battle, not like a movie space
June was
battle.
orphaned from a once
The series started getting a little more action focused and less RPG focused, and then it kind of started losing me. This one seems to feel more like the action focus things. Shooting shouldn't feel so smooth and what's the word? Competent is the word I'm looking for.
Salvage your stream.
You'll be able to customize
It was very
your
KOTOR,
June as a male or female. with
Very Knights of the
several
Republic.
options to adjust your appearance. At the start of the game, you'll also choose your character's initial alignment, either a virtuous paladin or an ambitious immortal.
Drop your weapons. Get on the ground. Lem, don't
Man,
be stupid.
the
Get
colors and
cover.
everything they're using, it's
Drop
very
your
ugly.
weapons now.
These choices will shape your character and change how the world responds to you.
Listen to your friend and let this go.
Not gonna happen, you mercenary scum.
The big X on the enemy when you
Let's
kill
check
them
out
too,
some
it just
work-in-progress
a lot of
gameplay
the
so
HUD
you
and
can get a
UI,
feel
it
for the
just
systems, storytelling,
it's
choices,
wrong
and
for a Mass
characters
Effect
that make
like.
up Exodus.
It's too
The
cartoony.
first two companions you meet are Elise and Tom. Elise is an impatient mech pilot that loves
To be fair,
blow
Mass
stuff
Effect had
up
choice
and
making.
leans into brute force.
To be fair.
Tom is an experienced traveler who helps teach June the ropes.
That's one
He
thing they
tends
probably
to
wanna
be
keep from
more
Mass Effect the
cautious and
most.
provides June with moral perspective. Let's join them as they start a new salvage mission.
All loaded up?
This looks like a grittier Big Hero 6. That's what it looks like.
Where's Tom?
Last minute prep or drinking? Probably both.
Not giant red fucking, it looks like someone used paint. Like, it's just so thick and just cartoony looking.
Drinking right before a job.
Call of Duty has hit markers, and they found a way not to do that. Make it cartoony. But I don't think Mass Effect 1 had hit markers, because that was prior to every game having that. Like, that wasn't as popular in games, at least from what I remember. But that's not it's not the hit markers that are the problem. It's more of the stylization choice.
Team up with a diverse crew of companions, like
It's too
Salt,
thick.
an awakened octopus.
We got your back, June. You too, Salt.
Not necessary. If you die, I leave. Contract void.
Wow. You don't mince words, do you?
It's an Octo thing.
It's so weird.
You'll get used to it.
They look real, like, at times, and then
You'll
so
also meet
stylized,
other
too.
interesting characters, like the mysterious CC Orlev, voiced by Matthew McConaughey.
What?
Howdy, friend.
That's where all the budget went.
Strange times we find ourselves in. Named CC Orlev.
It's
In
so
this scene,
Veilguard.
CC
It's
helps
very
out June By
Veilguard.
giving him a recycler upgrade. With the new modification added, let's see how we can put it to good use in combat.
June, what's it look like in there?
A lot of mercs. But I think I can.
They
thin
look
a
like
few of them
Play-Doh.
out
It's
without
so
being seen.
strange.
Got your back, June. Things go bad?
There's a couple character models I would change, but the girl and a couple other characters look better than the main character. A few of the characters look kind of rough. I'm hoping that maybe it gets cleaned up, but
Along with Lycan, the leader of the Fire Eaters, he's heavily
I think the
protected
combat should be
and
slowed
needs to
down a
get
bit. I
out
think for like a
and
Mass
quick.
Effect type, you want a
Let's use
slower,
this new
more
recycling
heavy,
mod to stealthily take out some enemies.
less smooth game for it to really feel like there's a punch. Yeah, those fucking hit markers are huge, dude. Look at this thing. No, this is a
Next,
different game, I
let's use
think.
the scramble cloak to sneak up on some enemies.
I'm not gonna lie, as a stealth fan, I'm so sick of games hiding behind boxes. It's every game.
This turret is protected with heavy armor. Let's toss a thruster grenade to deal massive damage.
Music is neat. I'm a fan of grappling hooks, even if the grappling hook feels a little slow. Don't worry, you're almost safe.
Awesome.
I
That
heard.
did the trick. We now catch up to the team having made it to the salvage. However, rival mercenaries have already staked their claim.
Gotta hand it to you. Never thought you pricks would make it this far. Too bad you reached the end of the road.
We're just getting started. Making it past your friends was a breeze. I hope you're more of a challenge.
We've got control of the auto-cannon. How's that for a challenge?
Okay, that is going to be difficult.
You know,
June
the
and
style
team
of the
managed
characters'
to put
faces are
through
growing on
enemy
me.
Defenses to the control room and now face a pivotal
I still
choice.
think that their armor suits are too simple and they don't have an iconic look to them. They need a little bit more to it. You know,
I'm in. Taking the guns offline now.
I just feel like they need something else too. Like the Mass Effect suits are so iconic from the get-go.
This is a control room, right? Should be a way to open the airlock doors.
This looks like it's made by
Blast all
Pixar.
those damn mercs out into space in one shot.
Whoa, hold on. There could be dock workers and maintenance crew in there.
God,
You
the
can't just
face.
vent the airlock.
Fuck that. We're gonna walk up there to verify who's a
This isn't the game I had in my mind.
worker who might just kill us on sight anyway.
Tom's right. You can't be reckless when lives are at stake.
But you don't mind putting our lives at risk?
I'd rather die in a fair fight than risk killing a single innocent bystander.
Whatever. I could use some more target practice anyway.
Let's move. We've given the mercs too much of a head start already.
She wouldn't have room to move her arms
As
inside
you
that.
travel across the cluster, you will hear
Maybe she's
stories
a
of
robot
those
inside the
who've been
suit. Actually,
affected
she
by
doesn't have.
time,
Maybe she's just a torso
Tom's
inside
account
suits.
of why he
You don't know.
can never go home.
You know the strangest part of being out here?
Years have already passed on Leiden.
Exactly. Spend a few hours on this world, a few days, a few weeks. It's all the same for the people back home.
In between missions, you'll journey back to Persepolis, your primary hub and a major city on Leiden for both humans and Awakened.
Good morning. Afternoon? I forget. Regardless,
Talking
nice
elephant.
to meet you.
You forget?
Ah, you're doing the thing. The elephant forgot something. Is it better or worse if I notice or not?
Here, you'll embark on new missions, experience how your choices shape the world around you, and meet new companions, like Phaedra Nath, a genius scientist and technician.
No, they do have to show us a lot, because I think this is the kind of game you got to really show people a lot to see if they're interested in it.
And you don't?
No. The eyes, they don't work.
It's like there's aspects I like and aspects I'm like, eh.
Spectrum's
I don't like the
different.
combat.
External light sources are irrelevant, but it's close enough to what you would call,
I think some of the character designs need a little bit of work, and style on like clothing and armor need work.
It's only getting worse. People call it radiation.
We need an update on Clockwork Revolution. It's gonna be a while.
It rewrites celestial programming.
It's gonna be a while.
Adaptively,
intelligently, like it's alive.
Your homeworld of Leiden.
If this event is
facing
2 hours long, we
extinction
still got
due to
20
a
minutes. They're
celestial
probably gonna just
virus
show this for
called
the last
Rot.
20 minutes. I wouldn't be shocked.
You'll need to travel across the Centauri cluster in search of a possible cure. Phaedra's grandfather was a legendary traveler named Elijah Nath. He left Leiden to investigate
guy
the
looks
rot
cool.
before disappearing decades ago. You travel with Phaedra to a planet called Sang, hoping to find some trace of his discovery.
I don't hate the character models. They're growing on me a little bit. For a game like this, it's fine.
No point in waiting around.
This guy looks a little like Austin Butler.
Sang.
Sang is a rocky exoplanet covered in a sulfurous atmosphere.
It's
You'll
just-
need to traverse
it's
across
missing
the
something.
deadly terrain to discover the ancient ruins where Elijah's ship crashed.
And it also looks a lot simpler and more linear than something like Mass Effect. What I liked about those games is they really felt like real worlds, even if they were linear in certain aspects too.
Along with Phaedra, we've decided
No,
to
it
bring
won't be my
Saul,
favorite game. I
a
won't play this.
long-range sniper rifle and abilities that specialize in
Dude, I didn't
confusing
play
enemies
Mass Effect
should
3
come
because
in
of even
handy.
the smallest of changes.
Limestone deposits on those rocks in the center of the lake. If I can get there, I should
I loved 1 and 2 and I just stopped. Ain't no way this is gonna get me to play.
Here. Sang has always been extremely volatile.
People really struggle with getting grappling hooks to look satisfying.
Even during the age of the Detoneer. Incredible. Your induction clearly shapes the limestone itself, but what dictates the
We need updates on Diddy Kong Racing 2. When's that coming out? That's what we need to know. That's important.
This is already shaping up to be a most fortuitous partnership. Early
A
travelers
most
explored
fortuitous
They
partnership.
never reported anything of interest. The ones that survived, anyway. Of course, there have always been rumors in certain circles that one of the Detoneer factions may have hidden caches of treasure here. What kind of ghost is that?
I don't know, but I'd wager it's not friendly.
In a linear game. It's like, where else would you go? The one door? What asshole came up with objective markers as a mechanic? Actually, what asshole did that? We need to just get rid of them. In the game, obviously. Who was my favorite? Honestly, dude, it's been so long. I played them when they came out. I don't remember much of the characters and who was my favorite. It's been a long ass time. Couldn't tell you. I gotta replay them. I wonder if I'd even like the games now at all. Blaming Manny for deciding it has to work to live. I don't think that that's the blame, honestly. I think people are just dumb.
That door is also celestial. It looks like... Yes, this is definitely Truth Seeker architecture. I might be able to use my drone to open this door. Shall I try?
I blame developers for trying to sell games to people who never played games before. That's the big issue. Is that people that they don't... A lot of game knowledge or game languages really just comes from playing a lot of games. But if you don't play games, you'll be like, I didn't know that that's a thing.
The Detoneer Celestial did have a presence here.
During missions, June will discover ancient technologies that upgrade his gauntlet. A powerful artifact passed down to him from his father. Once upgraded, it unlocks new possibilities for both traversal and combat.
Any idea what this is?
I can't decipher it, but clearly this artifact was held in great reverence. June, be careful. A celestial technology can affect human bodies in unexpected ways. Are you all right?
I'm fine. It took me by surprise. I've never faced anything so
The power. I'm becoming stronger.
Let's see if this gets us past.
I can feel my father inside me. Deeply.
Here we see June acquiring Lance, a powerful new gauntlet ability that can pierce and destroy Bramble, a byproduct of the rot.
Okay, well, Donkey Kong was able to do that since 1997, so, like, nothing special.
After pushing deeper into Sang, they learn a shocking truth. Phaedra's grandfather is still alive.
I wonder where we go.
Guarding a terrible secret.
Where in this vast open world will we have to go?
I told you to turn back. I told you there was nothing here for you but death. You've seen too much now. Stupid, stubborn children.
Elijah has unleashed a corrupted and extremely powerful war machine on the team.
Yeah, it's not really getting any better for me. I was really hoping this would kind of like get cooler. They still making that Knights of the Old Republic sequel thingy?
With the construct defeated, June and Phaedra must now confront Elijah, hoping to persuade
Man, they're
him
really
to
gonna
share the
spend another
secret
10 minutes
contained
on
in
this?
Sang. Without this information, Leiden will be destroyed by the rot.
This place is forbidden. I warned you not to come here.
Oh, I'm dying, Oath.
Throw away your legacy.
Straight up dying.
Phaedra! Elijah, please. Whatever you are afraid of, the answer isn't more bloodshed.
made a promise. A solemn oath. I cannot
solemn
stop
oath,
you
bound
from
one.
claiming the secrets of this world. But my dynasty will be no part of this.
Elijah, what are you doing?
The Nath bloodline ends here, my child.
No.
With me
No, don't do it.
and with you.
No, don't do it. I care.
Take our dynasty to the grave rather than allow it to fall to the sway of Orion.
I care. Say you won't shoot your
I
grandchild.
don't want to kill you. Drop your weapon and this doesn't have to end in bloodshed.
But my dynasty ends here.
This has been a small peek
What a
into
shit
the larger
shot.
world of Exodus. We're in the final stretch of development now, and we'll be sharing more details all the way up to launch. In the meantime, wishlist on your favorite platform now and become a traveler today.
Maybe this was that McConaughey game they mentioned, but last time they showed just cutscenes, right? Man, I just think for me the gameplay department doesn't do anything for me, and also just the aesthetic is just not really there. Short 20-minute teaser. Huh. Okay. Boring. They are done. All right. See you, folks. Man, people were shitting on it too. No, we're not gonna do the demo right now. I'm too tired. Not a good direct. Not enough third-party games. I'm gonna go take a poop. I'm gonna go maybe nap. It ends just like that. Well, they did say our show is done. Here's the last thing and enjoy it. Goodbye. So they did kind of say that. I'm going to nap. But if I do get on later, I'm going to save the demo for another time. But if I do want to get on later, it's probably just to play some Marathon because I'm going to play Marathon later. But I'll debate whether I stream it or not later in the day. But I do got to poop and nap for sure. I'm feeling it. Anyway, have a good night, guys, or a good afternoon, whatever time it is for you. I'm EP. Oh, I'm EP. Peace out.